back to Yoga Pose of the Week. This week we're going to be talking about boat pose, also known as Paripurna Navasana. So this pose helps to strengthen the abdominals, the spine, and the hip flexors, as well as improve digestion. So to get started, you can grab a block if you have one. It's not necessary for this pose, but I will show you a modification with the block. As well as if you have a cushion or a blanket, you can just bring it in underneath the sit bones. So we're just going to have a seat. And first things first, we're going to just have the feet out in front on the mat. And just take a notice here whether the ankles are in line with the knees. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall, so lengthening through the spine. Take a nice inhale in and exhale out. Slowly we're going to start to lean back here, activating through the abdominals, come onto the toes. And we're going to wrap the hands underneath the legs and slowly begin to raise the legs up so that they are horizontal. So I'm just going to go through a couple variations here, just so you can see which one you want to try, and then we will hold the pose. So that's the first variation. Arms can be underneath the legs. The other variation is to have them out in front, parallel with the ground. Another variation is to have the block in between the knees, so activating through the legs. Same thing, you press away from the ground, extend through the spine. And again, notice where you want to place the arms. And the last variation is going to be where you're extending the legs fully. And then same thing, you want to notice where you have the arms. So those are the different choices. So you can make a decision and then we'll get started here. So when you're ready, begin to lengthen and exhale. And when you're ready, begin to lift the legs up. And exhale, slowly lower everything back down. So it's recommended to hold this pose from 2 to 5 seconds and then slowly begin to extend till about 10 breaths. If you have any questions, do just feel free to message. Thanks again for showing up here to Yoga Pose of the Week. I'll see you next week. Bye.